welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to start off by looking super attractive wearing this wig cap, since I don't want to put my wig on until after I've done the makeup. And then I'm going to be using the same products as always, meaning the Smashbox primer to start everything off and give your makeup a nice flawless finish. And then I'm going to be using my MAC foundation, and I'm going to be using my fingers, but there's one really important thing here. If you do, wash your hands. Okay? Cool. The reason I'm using my fingers is partly because I like the texture and the finish that it gives it when I use my fingers, and also partly because my brush is just a little bit broken right now. Anyway, then I'm going to be using this NYX concealer in porcelain because I'm very pale, and go over any red spots or areas of hyperpigmentation. And first I'm just going to be laying down some product with the applicator and then rubbing those in with my finger. Again, clean hands. Then I'm going to be concealing my under eye with this as well, and I'm going to be dragging out lines in a roughly triangular shape. I do not want to fill this in completely because I feel that can be rather cakey, but I do want to give it some nice coverage, and dragging this out will make sure that your under eyes area will match the color of your skin, not under your eye. Then I'm going to be using the NYX Wonder Stick, highlighting and contouring, and highlight and contour my face. The highlight color is actually very similar to my skin tone, as is the problem when you're incredibly pale, but it'll give a nice little boost anyway. Then, once I've laid down the general shape that I want, I'm going to be blending it in with my fingers again. I'm going to start with the highlight areas so that when I move on to the contour, it won't be muddling it up, whereas if I start with the contour and then went back to the highlight, it could darken it up, and then that takes away the whole point of highlighting everything, now doesn't it? After that, I'm going to be taking my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder and powder my entire face. I found that even though using the sponge uses up more product, it also makes it easier to put on. Then I'm going to be using my Ipsy bags for nice storage. I've got the Galaxy for my entire face products, the gold and black for my eyes and brows, that for my overall face, and the red for my lips, which is the favorite. Then I'm going to be using this brow powder and this angled brush and spoolie to quickly redefine my brows from earlier today. And then I'm going to be locking those in place with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in Espresso. Then I'm going to be laying down some tape next to my eye so that I can get a nice clean line when I take it off, and prime my eyes with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. This will provide for a nice bright color and make it last a lot longer, sort of like a primer does. Then I'm going to be taking this gold eyeliner pencil and creating a very literal cut crease, and then taking a bigger, lighter gold jumbo pencil and going right over that. Once I've done that on both eyes, I'm going to take a flat brush and a gold shadow and go right over what we just did, and then take a darker bronzy brown color and get that more into the crease. Then blend those all together and take just a tiny bit of black and stick it on the outer corner and blend that in. Then for the actual eyelid, I'm going to be sweeping across this light pale pink and then going over it with this creamy, sparkly Hikari pigment. Then I'm just going to redefine the cut crease with the gold eyeliner pencil and lighten up the inner corners and brow bones with Milk. Then I'm going to be taking this Too Faced Jet Black eyeliner, which is amazing, and dramatically line my eyes. And then I'm going to be taking off the tape. Do any cleanup that you need to do, and then curl your eyelashes and put on Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Then I'm going to be using the Fatale Fake eyelashes from NYX, which are amazing. They're fairly natural, but very, very long, which is great for this look. It's okay if you have a little trouble putting it on, because I do too. But seriously, look at those. They're amazing. Then I'm going to be lining my waterline with Milk to open up my eyes, make them brighter, go underneath with a little bit of black shadow, and put mascara on my bottom lashes. Then I'm going to be using this silver highlight from Krylon, which is great on pale people, and using this baked blush from NYX in Wanderlust on the apples of my cheeks. There we go. Now I'm going to stick on my wig, and there's a couple different ways that you can finish this glam look. You can use a nude, like Stockholm from NYX, an orangier nude, like Back in Vogue by MAC. You can go Barbie pink with this high voltage lipstick from NYX, or very avant-garde with this high voltage purple lipstick from NYX. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a really big fan of this lipstick. Or you can go with probably my new favorite color ever, which is Dance With Me by MAC Limited Edition. Mwah! And that is it for this beauty portion of the look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and now onto the gore. I'm going to start off by using a nude lip liner pencil to draw out what is an amazing heart. Take a minute to appreciate the heart and then fill it in with that nude pencil. I thought it would be appropriate to use lipsticks to color this heart since lips are a big theme on Valentine's Day. So after this, I took my Cherry Skies NYX Liquid Soy Cream lipstick, which if you watch my videos, you should know I love by now, and start darkening up the outer corners. I will also be going over the center with this, but make sure it's darkest on the outside. Then I'm going to be using Kitten Heels, also by NYX, to lighten and brighten the center. And then I'm going to be using this new product, which I'm in love with, which is silicone, or 3rd degree, and put equal parts A and B into a separate container, mix it up a little bit, pour in some of my foundation so it matches my skin, and mix it up more. And then essentially you want to lay this down next to the cut so that it's sort of jagged and raised, and then smooth out the edge coming away from the cut towards your face. You can do this with a spatula, or for the smoothing out part, you can do that with your fingers, as I do a little bit here, right there. But use whatever is most convenient for you. Then you just want to repeat this process until you have a buildup that you think is appropriate. While the silicone is drying, I'm going to be taking a nude pencil that we used before and just sort of distress the inner portion so that it looks more realistic. And then once the silicone is dry, I'm going to powder it extensively so it's not shiny anymore. Then I'm going to be taking what is probably my favorite product, aka Coagulated Blood by Maron, and gore it up. Have fun with this part. Try not to go too crazy because you don't want to ruin the nice work that you just did. But you know, put in some blood, that'd be realistic, and it's fun. And that really is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I had a lot of fun acting so crazy here at the end. Guess that just lives in me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I know this is early, but thought I'd jump on the bandwagon. Hope you have fun, whether you are going out on a special date or whether you're staying home watching Netflix and eating chocolate. Although honestly, let's be real, that sounds pretty awesome. Stay tuned and don't forget to follow my Instagram and Twitter at Eliza Dragon. And don't forget that I'm doing the 100 Days of Makeup Challenge on my Instagram, so go check that out. Bye guys! Be well, my dragons.